let me tell you about one of the most insanely talented voiceover actors in history. And, okay, you might be thinking I'm going to say Mel Blanc. We all know Mel Blanc. Mel Blanc is the GOAT. Can't touch Mel Blanc. But in this particular instance, I'm actually talking about Frank Welker. Frank Welker is going to turn 80 next year, and he has been working non-stop since 1969 when he was cast as Fred Jones in Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? And has been doing Fred Jones in almost every iteration ever since. And the hilarious part about that is that Fred's voice is very similar and close to Frank's natural speaking voice, right? But the reason I want to talk about Frank Welker is because he appears in so many things that you 9 times out of 10 don't even know he's there, because he has an insane range. So, for example, Dr. Claw and Inspector Gadget, right? I remember trying to recreate that voice as a kid, and it would kill. You could only do a tiny bit of it. Same with the Cave of Wonders and Aladdin. Both Frank Welker, right? It's the "Who disturbs my slumber?" Still, I can't do it without, like, it being on the throat. And I'm like, it's going to kill me. I don't know how to do that voice. Not only that, he's also Abu. So the Cave of Wonders and Abu in Aladdin, same guy, Frank Welker. Insane. And like that growl, that like, that's Bigfoot in a Goofy movie. And then contrast that with Slimer in the real Ghostbusters, that all that kind of voice. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, he's also Raja in Aladdin. Abu, Raja, Cave of Wonders. All same guy. People know him, I think, most recently for doing Megatron. Like, his Megatron is so iconic. The, I am Megatron, leader of the Decepticons. Something like that, right? Where he's got all these different layers to it, and he talked about it in an interview once where he's like, and then adding that, and I can't do it because, again, it's going to kill me. I literally don't know how he does it. It's almost like, you know, when they say that Freddie Mercury had extra teeth and it allowed him to open up or whatever, or hit a greater range. I legit think something biological is going on with Frank Welker and his throat or his larynx or his vocal cords that have this just amazing range to do all these different things. And he's so underappreciated. Honestly, there was a list that came out of some of the greatest voice actors, and the list was stacked, and it was fairly accurate. I mean, you had your Tara Strongs, your Jim Cummings, your Billy West, all that kind of stuff. But 2 notable absences were Tress MacNeille and Frank Welker.